Hello, ladies and gentlemen, golfers and non-golfers alike, boys and girls. I am Eli Mendoza from Eli's Golfing Vlogs, and this video will be about an in-depth coverage of what's in the bag 2021. Happy 2021 to all of you. Okay, let's start with the most lofted club in the bag. Okay, so it's a 60-degree Titleist Vokey design, as you can see right there, with, I would assume, about 6 to 8 degrees of bounce, as you can see right there. Okay, so now let's move on. Now let's move on to the shaft, as you can see right here. So with that little thing right there, I would assume this would be a true temper. I can see by the sticker, the print looks like a true temper dynamic gold, as you can see right there. I would assume the stiffness is regular. And now let's move on to the grip. As you can see, it's a Golf Pride CP2 wrap. As you can see right here, standard. A little bigger than usual, but okay, let's move on to this. So again, the 60 degree, I would normally hit about, I would say 60 to 70 yards. Okay, let's move on to the 56 now. 56 degree Cleveland RTX3 VMG right here. So this is a 56 degree with 11 degrees of bounce, as you can see right here. Okay, now let's move on to the golf shaft. So this is a true temper dynamic gold, as you can see right here. I would assume the flex is probably, I would say, regular. I don't see anything about the shaft flex, so I would assume it's regular. Now let's move on to the grip. This is the grip it originally came with, Cleveland. As you can see right here, Cleveland by Lamkin. So I would hit this club, I would say 70 to 80 yards, depending on certain factors. Okay, let's move on to the 52 degree. Again, it's the same club right here. So this is a Cleveland RTX3 VMG 52 degree with 10 degrees of bounce, as you can see right there. Let's move on to the golf shaft. So this is a true temper dynamic gold right here, so you can see. And again, the grip is the one it originally came with. You can see right there and right there. Okay, let's move on. So I hit this club right about 85 yards, I think, right about 85 yards. I would hit this right here. Okay, now let's move on to the 48 degree, again of the same club. Okay, so this is a Cleveland RTX3 right here, as you can see, 48 degrees with 8 degrees of bounce. Let's move on to the shaft. So this is a true temper dynamic gold shaft, as you can see right here. And again, it's the original grip that it came with, so you can see right here and right here. Okay, so now I will go to my irons. So recently I got a set of Hanma Rose Proto irons. They are forged right here. So I got them from 10 iron to 4 iron right here, as you can see. Okay, I will talk about like the loft and everything. Okay, starting with the 10 iron or pitching wedge. It is 46 degrees of loft, exactly 46 right here. And so the lie degree is 64 degrees. 64 degrees is like this, the lie. And so, yeah, that's it. Okay, sorry. So the length is 35.5 inches, as you can see. 35.5 inches this way. For the Modus 3, as you can see, the shaft is a, as you can see right here, NS Pro Modus 3, as you can see right there. And so this is a Tour 120. Flex is extra stiff. Yes, extra stiff. And it's Nippon shaft, made in Japan. So I would assume the swing speeds for an extra stiff shaft would be, for a 10 iron, I would think 100 or 105 miles per hour. Of course, I don't swing that fast, but eventually I will get there. Okay, let's move on. Oh, sorry. Okay, so these are the Hanma grips that they came with. As you can see right here, it's the standard one it came with. And, yeah, it's the standard one it came with. No other specifications except the word Hanma. Okay, let's move on to the 9 iron. As you can see right here, it's a 9 iron. And that was my mouth, by the way. And let's see, so on a 9 iron, the loft would be 42 degrees. Every club that adds up higher takes away 4 degrees of loft. So it's 42 degrees. The lie is 63.5. So 63.5 this way. And so the length of the whole thing is 36 inches. Okay. Let's move on to the 8 iron. Oh, sorry, again. It came with the original grip. All of the irons from 10 iron through 4 iron came with the original grip. As you can see, right here, right here. And so the shaft is NS Pro Modus 3, Tour 120, Flex Extra Stiff, and Nippon shaft made in Japan. What can I put? And, okay, moving on to the 8 iron. As you can see right here, it's forged. Let's check out the loft. Okay, so the 8 iron loft is 38 degrees. The lie, the angle of this is 63 degrees. And the length of an 8 iron is 36.5 degrees. Yeah, 36.5 degrees. Oh my god, sorry, 36.5 inches long. Confused me. Okay. Now, moving on to 7 iron. Oh crap. I have to, okay. So, as you can see right here, again, it is Nippon Modus Pro 3. Tour is Flex Extra Stiff, and it's made in Japan. Okay, now let's move on to the 7 iron right here. As you can see, 7 iron right there. Again, the shaft is the same. And so the loft on a 7 iron is 34 degrees. The lie is 65 degrees. And the length is 37 inches long. Again, same shaft, same grip. Okay, let's move on to the 6 iron. As you can see right here. Oh, that's right. I forgot to include how far I hit the irons. Okay, with the 10 iron, I would say I hit this about 100 to 105 normally. 9 iron, I would hit it right about 110, 115. Okay, 8 iron, I would hit it, I think, 120 to 130, depending on certain factors. 7 iron, I would hit about 130 to 140. sometimes 145 if I can get a hold of it. And now let's move on to the 6 iron. Okay, so the 6 iron right here, forged. So the 6 iron has 30 degrees of loft, 62 degree is the lie right here, and the length is 37.5 inches right here. Again, same shaft, Nippon Modus 3, flex extra stiff, grip, still the same. Okay, let's move on to the 5 iron. Again, so 5 iron, I would say quite hard to hit. I can hit it decently. Right here, 5 iron. And you can see right here, it's a Honma, the same original shaft grip it came with. As you can see right here, is the Nippon Modus Pro Modus 3 Tour 120 Flex Extra Stiff. And it's made in Japan. Okay, so the loft on a 5 iron is 27 degrees. So 27 degrees. Lie is 61.5 degrees. And the length of the whole thing is 38 degrees. Okay, so you can see whole club right here. Okay, now moving on to the 4 iron. As you can see right here. This is a very hard club to hit. I can hit it decent. It would go about, sometimes if I can get a hold of it, 200. No, not 200. Like 180. Normally I'd hit it like, I don't know, 160. You can see right here. So 4 iron is 24 degrees of loft, 61 degrees lie angle. Yeah, lie angle, and it is 38.5 degrees. Now let's cover up how far I hit 6, 5, and 4. 6 iron, I would say I hit that about 150. 5 iron, 160. 4 iron could be 170 to 200. Okay, now we're done with irons, and now moving on to the 3-wood. So, as you can see, the 3-wood is right here. It is a TaylorMade Burner HT, 15 degrees of loft, as you can see right here. Okay, let's move on to the shaft. So, this is a graphite shaft. TaylorMade Remax, super fast, 50 grams. The flex is stiff. You can see the specifications right here. Okay, now let's go to the grip. So it's a Golf Pride CP2 Warp. It's the same grip that's on my 60-degree wedge. You can see right here. Okay. Now moving on to the big dog, the driver. My favorite club in the bag. Okay, let's pull off the head cover. As you can see, right here, it is a Cobra King F7. The weight is for a draw. As you can see right here, the weight is for a draw. 10.5 degrees is set. Okay, now let's move on to the shaft. So the shaft is a Mitsubishi Tensai CK series, 60 grams. Flex is stiff. As you can see, right here. Okay, let me put the head cover. And moving on to the last club in the bag. Oh crap, I want the putter, most important club in the bag. So this is a Wilson staff, as you can see right here. Infinite Lake Shore. I'm not exactly sure what everything is. the full specifications, but I believe it's about 3 degrees of loft on here, and it's the same grip it came with, same shaft it came with, 35 inches, the whole thing. Now, let's move on to the alignment sticks. I know this is not a club, but sure can help. I have 4 of these. It's green. You can see right here, green, yellowish, right here. Now, bonus coverage. Things I use, like my golf balls, my golf glove. Okay, let's move on to the golf glove. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Okay, so it is a Kirkland Signature from Costco. It's a small glove. And that's all I know about specifications. Okay, and last, we'll talk about my golf ball. Normally, I would use a Callaway Super Soft, as you can see right here. Callaway Super Soft golf ball. Oh, and I forgot to say the distances I hit my 3-wood and my driver. So 3-wood is about, let's say 210 to 220, if I can get a hold. Normally I would hit it like 190. And now the driver, the big dog, I would hit this club about 200 to, if I could really get a hold of it, 235, as you can see right here. And that wraps up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and remember to golf. Until next time, bye.